On October 30, 2025, a driver named Joel made a fateful mistake by aggressively tailgating and honking at an officer, triggering a high-stakes stop where he used his own child as a shield to report the police.
Well, I have the right to f***ing pull you over. You were on the phone and you were doing something wrong.
Honking at me and following at an unsafe distance?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Okay, do you have your driver's license on you?
I sure don't.
23 com, who's that come back to?
You better call your f***ing chief right now, you f***ing... Your chief is coming down here, whether I got called him or your fat f***ing ass is bringing them down here.
Sounds good.
Get your f***ing chief down here now.
He's not coming.
Yeah, he is.
And you're not free yet. I'm sorry, comm center, can you go ahead?
Because you have no business pulling me over.
Okay. But you were trying to pull me over.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I was behind you.
And I'm not sure if I asked for another one, but I'll take one. He's refusing to identify himself.
I'm asking for your supervisor.
Supervisor can come down, but not my chief.
Can you determine from your mirrors what's safe? Because this says right here that may appear to be closer than
10-4, do we have any recent contacts with it?
Stand by. Confirming you said one's failing to identify.
Scream for help. Get out of the car and scream for help.
Help! Help! Help!
He's now got his child stepping out of the car to scream for help.
Help!
Bud, you don't have to do that.
Okay, he's going to do it because you're...
Help!
Because you were doing something illegal. I wasn't. I was behind you.
Okay.
Honking my horn at you is not illegal. I'm allowed to honk my horn all I want.
Okay. Sounds good. He's actually requesting a supervisor now, if one is available.
It's not your supervisor.
Nope, he's on his way.
Okay.
We could just sit here and wait for him.
Help!
Sir, do you want me to explain the law to you? Or do you want my supervisor to?
The law that I was honking my horn at you?
No, that you have to identify yourself.
Only if I had committed a crime, which I have not done.
I told you the reason.
No.
Help! Help! Help!
So the tickets I'm going to give you is for following too closely and unlawful use of horn are the two ones. That's furthering my reason for the ticket. And then if you don't give me your driver's license...
I'm waiting for your supervisor. Once I ask for your supervisor, you're done. That's not a crime. Honking the horn at you is not a crime.
Okay.
You do realize that, right?
You're just getting yourself more tickets.
What law is honking the horn at you?
Okay.
What law, you dumb fat is honking the horn at you? You're supposed to go wait in your vehicle until he comes.
Okay. I don't have to wait. And I'm not going to. I'm going to wait right here.
Is it gonna be funny when I tell the judge that I was following behind you honking the horn because you were doing something wrong? And I just had a conversation with the day officer yesterday that says that I have the right to do something.
Oh, I know who you are. I know who he is. I'm going to go back to my squad real quick and get some tickets.
You can't write me tickets. I asked for your supervisor, you fat man.
I just happened to know because Kim had said she dealt with somebody who was very uncooperative, and I think it's him. Can I take him to jail for not identifying himself?
We know who he is.
Now, I'm going to give him an obstruction ticket. And he was flashing his lights at me and following like this close. I turned here, he's blaring his horn at me, so I pulled over. He got 100 me and I pulled him over for following too close. And following too close.
Yeah, if you want to start working on those, we'll get them out of here.
This fat yesterday was on the phone with me yesterday, and that's why she's here now.
So I wasn't here, so I didn't see exactly what happened, but she says you're following too close behind her. She stops you for that.
No, that's not what she stopped me for. I was coming off of Ellis Street. This dumb came off of Main Street, had no blinker on when she made the turn. She was as well on her phone. I followed her down the road because I talked to somebody yesterday that made it very clear that if I had a problem with one of the officers that I can most definitely make a complaint about it. And I was flashing my light and honking my horn.
Were you behind her or in front of her?
I was behind her.
Okay.
And now she thinks she has the right to give me a ticket for honking my horn. I got every right to honk my horn.
How close were you to her?
I was a car lengths behind her. Listen, this is about transparency. I have been being harassed by my neighbors time after time again, and you guys allow it to happen. This called me yesterday harassing me, and then now she's pulling me over because she's breaking the law. And you guys want to write me a ticket because you don't want to sit in front of a judge in front of one of your...
Yeah, so he could go around me.
And I was nowhere close to being by her. Did I drive any closer to anybody else than I do any other day in the world? She
For
said
flashing your lights or what?
She said I was honking my horn at her because I was trying to get her to stop. I was not following too closely.
Okay.
Can you guys prove it? What is the law when it follows too closely? What does the mirror say when you read that? What does that say? If you guys are so smart. Objects in mirror appear closer than they are.
It has nothing to do with what it says on the mirror.
Yeah, it does. It is a lawful statement on there.
Why do you always have to be so confrontational when you deal with us?
Is it against the law to be using electronic devices while operating a vehicle? Is it against the law in the state of Wisconsin?
Not to talk on your cell phone like this. No, it is not.
Since when is it not to be on your phone?
In a construction zone, it is. If you're on your phone like this, you can be hands-free in a construction zone, but you can be on your cellular device talking on the phone like this. That is not illegal. Hang tight until she's done, and then you're free to go after that.
Give me no tickets to the window.
Well, we're going to give them to you, so... Yeah, I can't hear you either, bud. I can ask her. What difference is it going to make?
Because that proves that I wasn't close enough to hit her, because when she hit the curb, then I would have hit her, wouldn't you not?
Fight in court, Joe. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you all day, okay? So stay put. Don't make this any worse than it has to be, Joel.
You started this. You're allowing your officer.
I didn't start anything.
No, I was behind your fat officer.
If you be quiet and give us a minute, we'll be done here.
No, there's no minute, you dumb. What are you going to do about it?
Stop.
I dare any one of you dumb to try to put your hands on me.
Just stop. We don't want to have to.
No.
Well, whatever, Joel. Obviously, we're not going to come to any sort of agreement here. So,
write me another ticket for this horn?
Yeah, if you continue to do it.
Why don't we just take it to DC at this point?
What's that?
Take him to jail for DC.
Okay.
Arrest for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct? A ticket?
Was going to be a ticket, but now it's not.
Joel, you make this stuff worse, dude, by the way you
guys did this. This fat called me yesterday.
The date was October 30, 2025, and at 2:15 p.m., a driver named Joel made a fateful decision to pick a fight with the law. The incident began when Joel followed an officer too closely, honking his horn and flashing his lights in an aggressive display. When pulled over, he immediately went on the offensive. Joel refused to provide his license, demanded a supervisor, and in a shocking move, even had his young child exit the car to scream for help. He claimed he was simply trying to report the officer for minor driving infractions, but his own behavior quickly became the focus. As backup arrived, Joel's verbal abuse turned into physical resistance. He was ultimately arrested and charged with battery to a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and obstruction. With a history of similar outbursts, Joel was sentenced to 12 months of probation and ordered to attend anger management. It's a powerful lesson in how a public tantrum can lead to a permanent criminal record. Subscribe for more videos and witness the raw reality of police encounters with Bodycam Real Files. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload.